been a minute since I made my last video, but I'm back. The last video I kind of talked about my journey with minimalism and how it's benefited my life. Today I want to make a video that's more, I guess, elaborating on the last one in certain ways. So I decided to make this video about my wardrobe. You might call it a minimalist wardrobe or a capsule wardrobe, whatever label works, honestly. The whole idea behind having a capsule or minimalist wardrobe is that you have clothes that you know that you love to wear and colors that go together. So if you have a pair of shorts that's one color and a shirt that's another, they'll match, or that shirt will match to the pair of pants that you have because it's all color coordinated. The reason why it's so important to have a minimalist or capsule wardrobe is that it limits decision fatigue. So when you walk into your closet, you're not bombarded with all these options like, should I pick this shirt with these pants or this jacket with this? All of your clothes go together. So I've used this trick for quite a while now, and it's definitely benefited me. I don't have to make all of these crazy decisions about what clothes I want. Having a capsule wardrobe has reduced the need to go buy new clothes all the time. So to give you a little background on myself, I grew up in a family that I didn't always have the same sort of fashion that other kids had growing up. My clothes were mostly hand-me-downs and from flea markets. Going to school, I always had this thought that maybe what I wore wasn't good enough. Whenever I became an adult, there was this like psychological thing going on where I was like, well, I'm making my own money now and I can wear whatever I want. So I kind of went overboard. I started getting into the habit of buying all these clothes, and it was never enough. I need clothes, and it was an endless cycle. For me, having the capsule wardrobe keeps me in check. It kind of forces me to look at things in a more functional standpoint. With this kind of wardrobe, everyone has their own unique sense of style, and it should be geared towards your lifestyle in some way. So for me, I am mostly outdoors a lot. I work a manual labor job, so my clothing choices reflect my lifestyle. I don't have a lot of dress clothes. I only have one dress outfit that's for like any enter the blank occasion that I might need it for, like weddings or funeral, God forbid, or any kind of special thing like that. I don't find myself wearing dress clothes. I don't work in an office. When I started building my capsule wardrobe, I took into account that all the clothes I need to buy are mostly for functional purposes like hiking, backpacking, climbing, work. So I looked for materials that were sweat wicking, reduced odor, had like flexibility, so I had good range of movement whenever I was working or doing a sport or whatever. That being said, for you, your capsule wardrobe might be higher end dress clothes. For someone else, it might be outdoor sporting kind of clothing. But the key point in this is that you build it around your lifestyle, and the purpose is that you're trying to keep it minimal and reduce overall choices. So, you know, if it's a three-piece suit, have the three-piece suits that you know that you go to every time and that you enjoy wearing, and they fit you perfectly, and just stick to those. Or if you're an outdoors enthusiast, go with the gear that you know that works and just stick to it. For me, that's what I do. So let's dive into what we got. So I'll start with like sort of my dress clothes, nice outfits. I have one. I wear these Haggar performance dress slacks. They're black. If I ever need to go to something nice, I can pair these with like an Oxford shirt. They look really great, but I can also do yoga in these, which I have. So that's pretty cool too. You can stretch in these. They're sweat wicking, really great pants. My other pair of pants are the Kuhl Revolvrs. I love these things. They're super breathable. The colors look great. I just get this gunmetal color because it's kind of a low-key color, easy on the eyes. For pants, I try to go for darker colors so that everything just flows and matches together. So usually I'll go for like grays or the color of wood. I love these. I actually replaced my other work pants with these. When I was going through my wardrobe, I had 511s and I wore casual pants, but having the Kuhl Revolvrs enable me to just have one pant for work and for active lifestyle, and that sort of thing. I've definitely minimized on pants. I have a few pairs of these and they serve the purpose. So that was my pants. Now moving on to my tops. So I'm wearing the shirt right now. It's my new favorite shirt. I used to do the whole minimalist thing where I wore like black cotton t-shirts, but for me, I found that a lot of the people that you watch online, the typical minimalists that wear black t-shirts, they're cotton shirts. And I don't know if those guys, if they're like super active, but for me, wearing those shirts to the gym and hiking or doing anything where you sweat, those cotton shirts get like super heavy and just like get drenched. But these shirts are amazing. This is a shirt by Patagonia. It's the Capilene Kuhl lightweight shirt. It feels like you're not even wearing a shirt. Super stretchy, super breathable. I only wear this as my t-shirt and it goes with all of my pants. You'll notice with my wardrobe that Patagonia is kind of a common theme. It's not because of the branding, it's just because Patagonia makes some really, really great products. Now moving on to an item that I absolutely love, and I use these so much at work and for hiking and backpacking. These are the Patagonia Sun Hoodies. Really, really awesome pieces of gear here. They're super lightweight, just like that t-shirt. It protects you from getting like some intense sunburns if you're out in the sun all day, which I highly value. I also use these for wintertime as well. I'll layer my Patagonia thermal, which I'll be showing next, underneath of this, and it acts as kind of another buff over the thermal for like wind and stuff, and gives a little bit more warmth value. And it has a nice hood. My only issue with these is that there aren't any thumb holes, but that's okay. I still love this hoodie. And once again, the color of this flows with all the rest of the pieces in my wardrobe. So like I mentioned in the last piece there, this is the Patagonia midweight Kapolein thermal. This is sort of my go-to basic shirt in the wintertime, where I wear the t-shirt for summer and like warm days as my basic. I wear this in the colder months as my basic shirt. It's supposed to be like a base layer, but I gotta size up so that it fits kind of like a shirt. It looks great, it fits great, and it flows with the rest of my wardrobe in terms of color. Once again, Patagonia. Starting to see a common theme here. So I have the Patagonia Better sweater in the quarter zip. I love this thing. It's super comfy. I can layer it under my jacket, or I can just kind of wear it out as a comfy little sweater if I'm going around town or even hiking. It serves multiple functions. I only have like one layer like this, one sweater, because if I'm wearing a base layer under this, I won't get it sweaty or dirty or anything. So I typically wear this multiple times before I wash it. So I only have one of these. It's such a great cozy little layer to have on. For the wintertime, I don't have tons of jackets. Instead of buying big bulky jackets, I typically use a layering system, and I find that to be way more efficient. In my experience, whenever you're out hiking or doing a sport, you start sweating, and then if you're wearing a big jacket, you take the big jacket off, and then you're immediately freezing because you have like a thin layer on underneath. So it's better, in my opinion, to wear lots of layers. That way you can just peel them off as you go or put them back on, that sort of thing. Now, moving on to my bigger layers, I have this Columbia Omni heat vest. I got this on sale in Florida at Columbia like outlet store for probably 40 or 50 bucks. So it's a super steal. Really, really durable vest. I mean, I've beaten the hell out of this thing at work and climbing and hiking and all sorts of stuff. I find it super, super warm. What I'll usually do for work is layer with this. I'll put my Patagonia thermal and the Sun Hoodie on, and then I'll put the vest on. When I'm working, I get super hot, and it's good to have ventilation. I'm able to work, the heat's kind of able to escape the arms and stuff like that. while keeping my core warm. So for my jacket, I have the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Shadow hoodie. I think it's the Ghost Shadow hoodie. This is like probably my favorite piece of gear. It's super versatile. It's literally a hoodie, but if you layer under it, it's very, very warm. So I'll use this for just like casual hoodie, or as a winter jacket. Put all the other layers underneath of this. I can put that sweater underneath of this, the mid-weight thermal, the sun hoodie, and so if I'm in like extreme cold, it's perfect. Or if it's fall or spring and it's kind of, 50, 60 degrees, it functions really, really well. It's super lightweight, super packable, so one of my favorite pieces of gear. So lastly, I have the Outdoor Research Helium rain jacket. I like this thing for short trips in the rain if you're just kind of like going to your car or you're not going to be in the rain too long, because this rain jacket is really breathable, so it rains out super easily. It's really good as a windbreaker. But down the road, for my next long backpacking trip where I see some sketchy weather, I'll probably pick up another rain jacket. But this thing packs down super, super small. There's actually a pocket inside where you can collapse it even further than that. So it's good to just have this thing in case. So that's pretty much all that's in my wardrobe. I have multiple of each of those things. What I found that works best for me is to just have what I need, have what I like, because it's important to enjoy what you're wearing, Some key takeaways from this: if you're looking to build a minimalist wardrobe, just start with looking at your closet and noticing what you actually wear in day-to-day life, and start by removing the things that you hardly wear anymore, or you're saving for some kind of special occasion, and totally get rid of those things. Take a look at your lifestyle and be sure that the clothing that you have matches what you do, and it's versatile and it serves multiple functions in your life. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go enjoy this day. The sun's out, it's magnificent outside, so see you guys later.